Well, I hope you guys are ready because we are about to start something that very well make me go insane. Today we are going to be starting Sky Factory 3. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of our Sky Factory 3 Let's Play. So if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically a skyblock where I am going to most likely die several thousand times. I have never played Skyblock before, but I've looked a little bit into this so that I'm not going in this like really stupid. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know I'm probably gonna do a lot of dumb things. I'm gonna die a lot. It's just a thing, and I hope that you guys are excited for this because I personally am. And I always like to do this at the beginning of the series. But if you are brand new and you're here just for Skyblock, I always like to say, welcome to the channel. My name is Ballentine. It starts with a B, and there's two L's in that. And I just want to say welcome to the channel. I'm really glad you decided to come chill out with us. And I'm really glad that all of you who are my returning subscribers have decided to come and chill out with us today. And I always like to say this right as we go into making ourselves a world. If you guys are brand new and you haven't already, I really recommend subscribing just for the simple fact that not only is it free, but it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to see that, you know, the number go up. But it also helps out the channel in of itself. Let's see, void worlds, customize. So we've got 4 different choices we can do. We've got cobble generator, which spawns us with a platform and an automatic cobble generator. And then we've got a single grass block, which nothing else on it. And then we have sky block 2, which starts us out with this. And then the last one, which is just a single tree. And this is actually the one that we're going to be doing just for the simple fact that I personally think it's going to be the hardest besides, you know, the single block, but also because I think it's going to be the one that makes me pucker the most. I'm going to have my butt clutching through the majority of this Let's Play, guys. And I want to know from you guys, how long before I die? I want to know if it's today, if it's in 5 episodes, if it's in the next 30 seconds. I have absolutely no idea. And I personally think, I'm going to give myself 11 minutes. If I can survive 11 minutes without dying, I think this is a successful Let's Play. Oh goodness. Holy crap. This place is beautiful. Look at the sky. Look at all the planets. Is that Earth? Is that the sun? I know that one's the sun. Holy crap. But yeah, let's go ahead and get going. So we've got inventory. So we've got open computers manuals. We've got digital guide, materials and you, torch. Got our safety torch. Got a builder's wand. All right. So we got a donut and we got bacon and we got an achievement guide, which we'll look at in just a second. So let's go ahead and do the first thing, which is chopping down some wood. So I got to be careful because this thing's sitting on a single block of dirt and I don't want to break that because if I do, everything's gone. And I know that my first thing I want to do, as soon as I break this last block, which should be this one. Okay, good. I need to go ahead and hurry up and get this crafting table built. And then I'm going to go ahead and hurry up and get some slabs going because this tree is going to start decomposing and all those leaves are going to start despawning. And that means that all those saplings are going to be falling. Now I need to catch as many as I can because the more saplings I get, the better off I'm going to be. I can't express to you guys how nerve-wracking this is and how much my blood pressure is going through the roof right now. Oh, this is scary. I personally don't want to die because as soon as I die, I'm going to lose everything. And like, I can't afford to do that, especially when you start out with basically nothing of the sorts. Oh goodness, my butt is clenched. Oh, I get nervous just playing regular Minecraft, man. If you guys are new to the channel, I like to talk a lot whenever I do things. I also want to warn you guys that I have known to say the same thing several times. I am sorry, that's just who I am. Also, I like to make dumb jokes, so if you guys hear some weird jokes that I make and I think they're funny, I think I'm hilarious. Oh, please give me a freaking sapling. Can you give me a sapling, Mr. Tree? Mr. Tree, yes, we got ourselves a sapling. And now I also make dumb voices. I'm sorry, that's just me. So now that we got our sapling, we're pretty much good. Okay, we got a second sapling. Okay, that's really good. Now this mod pack itself was made by a fellow named Bacon Donut or Donut Bacon. Is it Bacon Donut or Donut Bacon? I don't remember. Hold on. Bacon Donut. So if you don't know who Bacon Donut is, he is a Twitch streamer and he is a really cool guy. I used to watch him a long time ago. I don't watch him much anymore. I really don't watch many live streams anymore. Personally, I always thought it was like a really cool thing to do, but I just never really got around to doing it myself. Now, I have heard something pretty interesting. I have not watched too many videos over the Skyblock, this Skyblock mod pack, but I have heard this thing pretty interesting. Now, I hear that trees are very excited when you give them a little show. So, Steven! Hey, Steven, put on some music, baby. Oh, there we go. Grow, baby, grow. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, goodness. There we go. Check it out. So it turns out trees love it when you twerk for them. Oh, goodness. And they grow super duper fast. That's basically automatic bone meal. I love it. If you guys are interested in downloading this pack, it's actually really simple to get. I always recommend getting the Curse Launcher, because the Curse Launcher, it has a ton of mod packs that you can choose from, including this one. So basically, you get the Curse Launcher, you download it. You put in your regular Minecraft information, stuff like that, because you need Minecraft to play this. You actually have to get Minecraft, which kind of stinks. But hey, it is what it is. And then you go over to the Minecraft tab, and then you search up Sky Factory 3. And then, of course, you'll download it, and then you'll be able to play along with me if you want to. Please, I need a sapling. Oh, it wasn't dropping any saplings. I was getting scared. Oh, that's not good if we can't get our saplings going. So let's go ahead and chop down this tree as well. But I really recommend you guys playing along with me. And now there's a couple of different reasons why I say that. And number one is because I feel like it's a little bit more interaction between us. Because not only are you watching me play, but you're playing along with me. And number two is I'm going to need your help, because I have never played Skyblock before. I have never played Sky Factory before. I've never played Mine Factory Reload. No, that's not it. I've never played... There's another Skyblock world. Anyways, I've never played anything around with Skyblock at all. Now, that could be dangerous in the future because of the fact that I am kind of a dunce, and I probably will do a bunch of dumb things. Now, if you guys see me do some dumb things... Grow, baby, grow. Yeah, there you go. Come on, grow. Get in there. Yeah, there you are, baby. But I'm gonna do some pretty dumb things, and I'm gonna need you guys to guide me along, giving me ideas to go on, and then if I get stuck, I always will be looking in my comment section for input on my videos. I always love reading through my comment section. So if you guys have any input on the things that I do, things that I could do to make myself better and the playthrough itself better, just let me know. Let me know. I love criticism. I absolutely love criticism. I love reading my comment section and reading all these really cool ideas. Now, some people shy away from criticism, but for me, I love it. And just for the simple fact that it helps me better myself, and just doing that in and of itself makes it worth it. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a wooden axe, and then we can chop down this tree. So I also heard that there was something called vein miner. Now, I don't know how to do it. I always shift whenever I mine anything anyways, and it doesn't seem like it's working. So there might be a key binding I'm missing or something. I don't exactly know how it works, but if you guys have any input on that, let me know. I also know that I'm going to need to make something called a crook. Bam, and this will allow me to not only get my saplings a little bit quicker, but also it's going to get me these things called silkworms. Now, these silkworms are pretty important. These silkworms do kind of a couple different things. They not only do they look cool, but I think you can eat them, and I also know that they enable you to get string, which is actually really important because it's going to allow me to build something else in this mod pack that I am going to be needing in the future. Because with this mod pack, you start out with nothing, and you basically turn nothing, being just a single tree and a dirt block, into just about everything. And I personally think that idea is amazing. I just love the concept of turning nothing into something. Let's go ahead and place our sapling down and get a little show on. There it is. But I just love the idea of turning nothing into something. So with this silkworm, I do believe if you just right click. Okay, so if you right click, it infests a leaf, and basically what that is doing, and that means that the silkworm is now living. It's living inside of this leaf, and it's eating the leaf alive. It's eating it alive. It's basically killing it, which is great. Which is great for me. It really sucks for the tree. But it's going to spread throughout this leaf, and then it's going to infect these other leaves. And basically, over time, see, it's already starting to affect the other leaves. But over time, all of the leaves are going to become infected. And once they're all done, I can then harvest them to get string back, which is going to be really, really important for the future crafting. So as soon as this thing is done, bam, I can now harvest this with string. But actually, I'm going to wait till it's done completely, so that it just because you know, I want to see the tree when it's finally done. So I'm going to infest that one as well. And I think I'm going to infest that one, just so I can get it going a little bit quicker. So the other thing that I wanted to do right off the bat was I wanted to go through this achievement book with you guys. So I was having, I tried doing this earlier, and I can't get it to work with this button because the NEI is here. I can't figure out how to do that. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do this, and then I should be able to now open the book, hopefully. Can I make the page turn? Yes. So because of the NEI, it was stopping me from using the arrow button. I remember I was doing that earlier. Okay, so welcome to Sky Factory 3, a mod pack by Bacon Donut. So Bacon Donut, of course, is a streamer. His info should be in here somewhere. So yeah, if you guys want to go check out Bacon Donut, I really highly recommend. He's a really cool guy. I used to watch him a long time ago. I don't watch him much anymore just because I don't watch streaming much anymore. But if you guys are interested in some Minecraft content, go check him out. So with this mod pack, here's the information if you guys want to read it. I'll probably read it later. I just don't want to take the time to do it now. So that's a thing. And then we have notes about the biomes here. And then we have credit, of course. And then we have challenge. Now, with this mod pack, it's technically not beatable. Now, as he writes here, you can't ever beat the pack, but this book itself gives me steps to go off of. It gives me ideas to go off of, so that I know what I'm going, or so I know what I'm doing. So it gives me like just things to do. So of course, in the end, I do plan on trying to complete everything. I'm going to try to complete everything inside this book, hopefully within, you know, however long it takes. So let's go ahead and start ticking off some things. So use a crook to leave on the leaves to get silkworms and saplings. Bam, got that one done. Okay, twerk a sapling into a tree. Okay, so that was a thing. So got it done. Make dirt by composting saplings and leaves into an oak barrel. Okay, so that's a thing we got to do. Infest. By the way, I'm also really bad at reading. I'm sorry. Infest leaves with a silkworm. Done that. Okay, use a crook to infest leaves. Bam. Now craft a sieve. Okay, that's the next thing we're going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, look at that. I just think that looks really, really cool. So with this, once I start mining these things, it's gonna give me my string back, which is good. Now, do I have another? Okay, good. But it only gives me string. So if you guys have one sapling left, remember, don't waste that sapling because you cannot get saplings back from these. And I don't know of a way to get saplings back if you end up losing or not getting any saplings back. So yeah, keep that in mind because I would really hate for you to lose a world because you ran out of saplings. And basically, that would be terrible. And I really hope that doesn't happen to me. I don't think it's going to. I really, really hope it doesn't happen. Let me just check. Is there a recipe for this? You can do living root, and then you can do wood essence. I don't think there's any other way to get saplings, though, other than this. Okay, so yeah, you're kind of SOL if you run out of saplings, then you're going to have to restart your world, or you're going to have to cheat and spawn them in, which is something I don't want to do. I don't want to cheat at all. I want to do this all vanilla without any kind of cheating involved. So let's go ahead and mine this out. I can't wait till I figure out how to do the vein miner. I bet you it's in the configs. I just haven't looked yet. So with this, the first thing I want to go ahead and do is I want to get you gone, and I want to go ahead and grow my next tree. Get me some twerk going. Twerk in action. Are you up? No. Twerk, 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 twerk. Get me that. Give me. Come on. There we go. So I got my next tree. So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to make a barrel. Let's see. No, I want to make a sieve. Now, to do that, I'm going to need some string mesh, and I'm also going to need... Oh, I need some more wood. So let's go ahead and grab some more wood really quickly, because I'm going to need some more planks. So give me that, and give me that. And now, I should be able to... Oh, I had planks. I'm stupid. Okay, so we could do bam, bam, and I think it's just this, if I'm correct. Okay, cool. So, sieve mesh, bam. So now what this thing will allow me to do is it will allow me to, and then we can put this in here. So what it will allow me to do is use dirt. I could stick it in there and I could sieve it for, I think it's little rocks. But the first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to make myself a barrel. Bam. And in this barrel is I could stick a bunch of saplings or other like seeds or something in here, and then what I can do with that is I can make dirt out of it. But I'm gonna need to get the saplings first. And boom. All right, so I have been cutting down trees for the past 5 to 10 minutes or so, not very long, but long enough. And I've gotten some wood together, which is great, but I've also gotten a bunch of silkworms and I've gotten some saplings. Now, I always make sure, now if you're making dirt, I always like to say this, always make sure you put at least one sapling down. Because I wasn't going to disclose this, but I originally tried to make this episode and I messed up. I messed up really bad. I was making dirt and I used all my saplings inside of the wooden barrel. And boom. See, the thing was over, and I had to scrap the whole recording and do it all over again. So that's a thing. So to make dirt, it's really simple. You take saplings or seeds or anything else and just stick it inside this wooden barrel. And after so many clicks, this thing will fill up, and then it'll then compost, and then it'll make dirt. And now once that is done, let me go ahead and get me some more saplings real quick. So if I place this down here, this should be the last sapling to put in here. Bam. Okay, so now what it's doing is starting to compost into dirt. Now remember, don't be a dingus and use your last sapling on dirt. Not worth it. You kind of need that sapling to survive. So once this is done, it'll then make dirt. And then I can use that dirt for anything that I want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do on my first piece of dirt is I'm going to show you how to work the sieve. Now, personally, I think that it would be smarter just to take this thing, put it in the ground, and continue making trees that way. But since I want to show you guys how these things work, I want to go ahead and show you how the sieve works too. So let's go ahead and break this thing because I don't like it on the edge. So let's put it over here. So the way that this thing works is you need to make the sieve itself, and then you need to put a mesh in. And this mesh allows you to sieve items like dirt. So you'll stick it in there, it'll then be on the top, and then you just right click it until it goes all the way through. And then once it's done, you will then get stones. You'll get pebbles back, and then you'll have a chance of also getting seeds back as well. But you'll get pebbles, and then you'll get maybe seeds, and I think there's actually other things that you can get back, but I just can't think of them right now. But once you get these things, you can then turn them into cobblestone. And of course, cobblestone is then used in several different other craftings that you need them for. So that's one of the things that you can do with this thing. I think there's a way you can get ores back. I just don't remember how to. But of course, we'll be visiting this thing more in the future, but I just wanted to show you guys how that thing worked. So with this mod pack of Sky Factory 3, the beginning of the game is mostly just grindy stuff. Building up your trees, getting a bunch of trees going, getting your platform built, trying to just basically get the beginner game resources, which is a lot of wood, a lot of saplings, a lot of dirt, and a lot of resources like cobble and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I am actually out of time for recording for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I needed to make another I have one. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I know it's a little bit shorter than what we usually do. Usually we like to keep our episodes around 20 minutes, but I gotta cut it short just because of the just the gist of this game. I've got a lot of grindy stuff that I want to do off screen, and I don't want to bore you guys with that kind of stuff. So don't forget, guys, if you hated this video, you know where to put it, but didn't enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on all of my videos lately, and I just want to say thank you guys for all of your amazing support. Guys, I really, really do appreciate every bit of support you guys do for this channel. Whether it's just liking, whether it's just commenting, or whether it's just sitting through the entirety of the video. I really do appreciate it, and I want to say thank you. I really do want to say thank you. Don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. And if you are brand new and you actually made it to the end of the video, I want to give you a little clap. Because not everybody does that. And you are special for actually making it to the end of the video. And I want to say thank you to you. And if you haven't subscribed, I really hope that you have. I really hope that I've earned your subscription. I really do hope that I earned your subscription. And if I have earned it, I want to go ahead and say, I want to recommend some things to you. If you haven't checked out the channel, we actually have 2 different series that are going on right now. Actually, technically 3. If you guys didn't know, we had 2 episodes go out on Tuesday, which was yesterday. We had 2 things go out. We had a single player episode, but actually we also had a random games video that was Astro Near that went up last night. And I personally think they were both great videos, and I recommend both of you checking those out if you haven't already. We also have a modded series going on right now on HyperAntix for the Hypermine server. That itself is really fun and awesome, and if you haven't checked any of those out, I really recommend checking those out. I'll leave links to all of those in the description. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'm done plugging in. See you guys tomorrow.